Hey guys, welcome to Day 2K GM Mode. We're kicking off this season of 2K20 with Monday Night Raw, hosted by yours truly. And kicking off the show, we have the new Raw General Manager, Eric Bischoff, coming out and summoning all of Raw's champions to address their #1 contenders. He begins with the newest championship first, the Hardcore Champion, Drew Gulak. He states that he does not have a contender yet, but that he will by the end of the night after a fatal 4-way match between Oney Lorcan, Darby Allin, Rowan, and Jimmy Havoc. He then moves on to the tag team champions, the Broserweights. He states that the Golden Aces have demanded to use their rematch clauses at the upcoming Super Showdown event, the Australian version, not the Saudi Arabian version. Therefore, they do have #1 contenders. He then moves on to the United States champion, Samoa Joe, stating that he does not have a contender, but there will be one for him after a match between Cedric Alexander and Velveteen Dream. He then moves on to the Raw Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey, stating that her contender is a bit more tricky to place and is going to take a bit longer to decide. So she will get Super Showdown off because Monday Night Raw is going to host a tournament to decide who she faces. And finally, he moves on to the World Heavyweight Champion, AJ Styles, congratulating him on his WrestleMania win, but he states that he will not be getting Super Showdown off like Ronda Rousey is because Alec Bryers, the former World Heavyweight Champion, has demanded to use his rematch clause, just like his Golden Aces brethren. And with that issue out of the way, we move on to our first match of the night as Eddie Guerrero takes on the one and only Ricochet. Out of the gate, Eddie Guerrero would begin going after Ricochet's legs. However, Ricochet's speed would prove to be a bit more difficult to catch. However, Eddie Guerrero was not lacking in the speed department as well and would manage to nail Ricochet a few times. However, Ricochet would not be an easy opponent to put away. Eddie would briefly catch Ricochet in a submission hold, however Ricochet would manage to break out fairly quickly. But not long after, Eddie Guerrero would manage to hit the Three Amigos, but the Three Amigos would only result in a 2 count. Eddie would go up top to hit a frog splash, but again, it would only result in a 2 count. And despite a brief bit of offense from Ricochet, Eddie would manage to catch Ricochet with the Three Amigos once more, before immediately going up top to hit another frog splash. This time though, the frog splash would result in a 3 count and a victory for Eddie Guerrero. And after this win, Eddie Guerrero wins the first match of this season and picks himself up some valuable momentum going into Monday Night Raw Season 2. However, it would not be long after his victory that the #1 Raw draft pick, the Dominator, Bobby Lashley, would come out and spear Eddie Guerrero, nearly breaking him in half. What lies ahead is yet to be seen. Up next, for our next match of the night, we have our first edition of the No Way Jose Conga Line Challenge. And now the way the challenge works is simple. Every week the GMs have to book No Way Jose on their show. If he loses, the GM will gain a party guest, which they can spend in Mr. McMahon's office for a perk. If No Way Jose wins, he must be booked on the losing brand's show in a world title match. And the list of rewards you can get with the party guests are listed on your screen now. No Way Jose's first opponent of the season is none other than the Prince, Finn Balor, who was formerly a member of the SmackDown roster and won the SmackDown Day Championship. However, he only held on to it for about a month before John Cena would reclaim it. In no way Jose would prove to not be an easy opponent for Finn Balor, but Balor would manage to overcome the odds after hitting a shotgun dropkick that would launch No Way Jose into the corner before he would cover Jose and get a 3 count. And with that, the former SmackDown Day champion has picked himself some offense going into this season of Monday Night Raw. Whether or not he will be able to maintain this offense is yet to be seen. But with that matchup out of the way, we now move on to our first women's match of the season, as we now move on to a Raw Women's Championship #1 Contender Tournament matchup, as Ember Moon takes on Tainara Conti in round 1. Now Tainara Conti would manage to catch Ember Moon off guard, surprising her with quick offense and vicious strikes. Ember Moon would be seen struggling throughout this matchup to gain any semblance of control during the matchup, with Conti's vicious strikes unloading on the War Goddess. However, Ember would manage to catch Conti and manage to hit a forearm strike of her own before hitting Conti with a vicious Fisherman Driver. But don't count Conti out yet, as she would manage to regain control of the matchup before hitting a running super kick, which would result in a 3 count. And with that surprising victory, Tainara Conti has managed to move on to the second round of the tournament. Whether or not she will be able to make it all the way to the end is yet to be seen. Up next, we have the United States #1 contendership on the line as former Universal Champion Cedric Alexander takes on former SmackDown member Velveteen Dream. And Velveteen Dream would catch the former Universal Champion off guard, similarly to Tainara Conti, and would manage to have Cedric struggle throughout most of the matchup. However, Cedric would be able to gain a slight bit of control during the matchup. However, none of his attempts to put away Dream would prove to be enough, as Velveteen Dream would recover and hit a Rainmaker DDT on Cedric Alexander. However, Dream would eventually take Cedric Alexander up to the top rope and hit a vicious slam from the top rope that would result in a 3 count. And with that victory, Velveteen Dream has earned himself a shot at Samoa Joe's United States Championship, which will take place at Raw's Super Showdown. Whether or not he will be able to defeat Samoa Joe is another question entirely. But next we move on to our first featured matchup of the night, as the unusual team of Sea Creature and Ribby, otherwise known as Seafood, take on the team of Otis and Tucker, Heavy Machinery. Will Heavy Machinery be able to pick up some momentum going into this season, or will the unusual team-up of Sea Creature and Ribby be able to pick up a shocking victory? Let's find out.
And it looks like it'll be these two superstars kicking it off here tonight. And on the other end, you have Otis, who spent a considerable amount of time living in a van down by the river.
Oh, I just hope Otis hears what you say, and he comes over here and he caterpillars you.
I don't think he can make the distance, but I'm sure he's dumb enough to try. Nice right hand. Just tossed. You should get airline miles for that.
Harsh impact.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
Saw that one coming. Oh, nasty impact. So ruthless. In off the tag. Point of the elbow, nailed it. And Tucker making him think twice. Oh, what an axe handle. Had it scouted.
Otis got out of there in time.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Really just laying it in. Just launched. Clothesline! Good Lord! So effective. Boom, what impact!
Man, what a leg drop.
Uh-oh. Oh, what an uppercut. He's got him here. He's got him up. And oh! The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary, considering he has a very capable partner he can tag in here.
Looking to make the tag here.
A tag at this point can change the whole complexion of this match, Michael.
Looks like we're going to get the tag.
I think you're right, Michael. Able to get the tag.
Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Oh! He's got the shoulders down. Oh, kick out. He's not giving up that easy. What's he going to do with it?
Suplex!
Desperately trying to get to the corner now.
It's not going to be easy, though, Michael.
Oh, he's almost there.
And his partner's just itching to get in the ring right now. Oh, and he gets to his corner. That's a game changer right there.
Needs to make it to the corner here, Corey.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. There's no way around it. A tag is vital at this point in the match.
Getting closer now.
You don't get much closer than this, Michael. And there's the tag.
Oh, I need a face.
That's going to hurt.
In the face. Hit the mark with that one.
Ooh, bullseye!
Oh, a chop.
Natural selection.
His offense is on point right now.
Training, strategizing, and execution. It's all coming together right now.
This could be huge.
Bulldog! Delivered with force.
Hoping to make a tag here.
And it sounds like there are a lot of people here tonight hoping for the exact same thing.
Inching closer to his partner here.
You can talk about being close all you want, Cole, but unless you're talking about horseshoes or hand grenades, it means nothing.
And he gets to his partner.
We've got a house of fire now.
Oh, man.
Nasty impact.
Knee stop.
That'll ruin your leg.
Powerbomb planted. And here's an early cover. 1, 2. A kick out before 3. Not yet. He's looking a little stunned right now.
Yeah, definitely off his game.
He may be in a bad way here.
The abuse his body has gone through in this match is a little disturbing.
Another big move!
Target acquired and destroyed.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? 1, 2, 3. A win like that says a lot about a duo.
And with that victory, the unusual team of Sifu have managed to overcome the odds and pick up some momentum going into the season. What lies ahead for this odd team? Well, we'll find out if they can even last. Up next, we have another featured matchup of the night as Oni Lorcan takes on Darby Allin, Eric Rowan, and Jimmy Havoc to determine the #1 contender to Drew Gulak's Hardcore Championship.
With these 4 superstars battling in the ring all at once, we're in for a classic. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Oh, huge big boot. He goes for the quick pin attempt. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Still seems a little early.
No, that's not right. Somebody do something about that.
Whoa, not so fast.
He's fading, guys.
That corner is the only thing keeping him upright.
Back in from the floor. That's anything but comfortable, guys. Uh-oh.
And down with the suplex.
Elbow drop.
Enough is enough. Over and over.
So much aggression.
Rowan knocked him.
He might have been waiting on that one.
Bang! There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Kick to the gut. Dragged around into a neck breaker.
He's looking to bring this one to the outside where things can get ugly in an instant. Butterfly suplex.
Jaw-shattering boot. Oni Lorcan looking on his game right now.
Ooh, right to the gut. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Here it comes. Neck breaker. Ooh, what impact. Rowan just barely got out of the way. Down to the floor. And Oney Lorcan makes the cover. And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
That's all right, Cole.
We're gonna see it.
Gut-wrench powerbomb.
Captain's hook is locked in.
He's just about there. Whoa, he works his way out.
No, it is aggression, just pure brutality.
Easy.
Oh, right to the throat.
Oh, stomping away.
Man, what a headbutt. Woo-wee. Oh, right to the gut. This could be dangerous. What a shot.
Oh, read him there.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Not yet. Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Quickly, the cover. Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
Clearly not enough damage done.
Forward right across the back of the neck. Swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
He's lining him up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Cranked around into a neck breaker. Big punch finds its mark.
Will he be victorious? And another kick out.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Oh, what a kick! No, that's not right. Somebody do something about that. He caught him slipping. Not where he wants to be right now. Boom! Did you hear the impact? Gets out of the way. And fast. Dump. Following the power. Side slam.
Huge turning point right here.
Jeez. Here's the cover for the win. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
Incoming. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Bringing it back into the ring. Uh-oh, submission move. He breaks the hold. Oh. Big. Oh, here we go. Swinging neck breaker. He goes for the cover. Wait, what? Wow.
That's pretty unbelievable.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. And he stops the count. Knife edge chop. In control here with a jarring impact.
can't breathe, the man can't fight.
Oh, that's not right. Somebody do something about that. Boom, what a forearm.
Going to be woozy after that impact.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
Wow. Into a powerbomb.
This battle's not over yet.
Wow. Oof. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly.
And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
Look out.
Not looking good right now.
From the top.
Only Logan looking on his game right now.
Oh, man, that hurt the back. Spine rattling. In control here with a captain's. Oh. Setting up again. Clothesline. This is it.
No, it's not over yet.
Wow, part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Wait a minute. Oney Lorcan is in position.
It's going to be hard to survive that. Amazing. It could be over here.
This is it.
Lands face first.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Oh, my Lord. What is he? Oh, gross. How barbaric. German suplex.
And he's heading back in. Toss to the outside. And it looks like this one's going out to the floor.
Oh, right to the gut.
Evading possible disaster there.
Ooh, what impact. Back elbow.
Jeez, did you see that?
Oh, and a drop kick. On the mark. DDT.
He's just in so much pain right now.
Oh, nasty impact.
What's this? Mention of Gucci.
Absolutely planted. Down across the knee.
Here's the cover.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
And he got a near fall out of it.
I'm having a hard time believing that one. Right between the shoulder blades into the pump handle.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, double underhook. This is going to be nasty.
From behind.
Knife edge chop. Too quick to catch him there. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook. What's he got in mind? Powerbomb. And he goes for the pin. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal. This could mean trouble. She's in big trouble.
Break your crown.
An uppercut. He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
2, 3. Only Lorcan got it.
And with that victory, Oney Lorcan has managed to cement his spot as the #1 contender to the Hardcore Championship. Whether or not Oney will be able to knock off Drew Gulak, it has yet to be seen, but we will find out at Super Showdown. Up next, we move on to our main event of the evening as Asuka takes on Naomi in more Raw Women's Championship tournament action. Who will move on to the second round?
There are very few superstars in WWE who can do what Naomi can do in the ring. She uses the uniqueness to her advantage every chance she gets.
And what about Asuka? You talk to anyone in that women's locker room and they will tell you there's just something about Asuka. Something that gives every match she's in that big fight feel, no matter the time or the place.
And that's the aura of Asuka. No other superstar has what she has, and she knows it.
They're struggling for control right now. It's come down to a battle of attrition right now. And here's Naomi. And here's Asuka working for control. Naomi going for it, controlling the tempo. Naomi going to work now. Oh, right to the gut.
What a drop kick right to the back.
Stomping down.
Oh, what a flying heel kick.
Slingshot somersault plancha.
Asuka looks stunned by that.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Oh, clothesline. Sit out jawbreaker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
6, 7. Back in from the floor. Quick pin attempt here. She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here. Ah, the chin lock applied.
This superstar taking their time.
Ha! Now it's Naomi making her pay.
I'd say Naomi just turned the tempo way up.
She's efficient and dangerous with her offense thus far.
Naomi wants everyone to know that she's in charge.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Nice calf kick, great elevation.
Asuka has the crowd eating out of the palm of her hand, but she's got to get refocused here.
She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count.
Kick right to the leg.
Beautiful suplex. Naomi looking a little shaken.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
3. Oh, and a DDT. 4. Double axe handle. 5. 6. 7. 8.
Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex.
Big move coming. Belly a back suplex. Look at this. Snap suplex.
Watch out!
Bloody bulldog. Naomi looking for the pin. She got the shoulder up in time.
Asuka always does her Japanese ancestors proud. Oof. A series of brutal kicks to the body.
Guillotine! It's in deep. She's got her where she wants her. No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael.
Ah, kick. Nasty kick. Heel kick. Asuka turns it around. Asuka seizing the moment that time. That's how you wear down your opponent.
Oh, solid contact there.
Oh, Naomi is in a tough situation here, folks. Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her.
Look at Asuka.
Stunning kicks by the Empress of Tomorrow.
That could be it. 1, 2, 3. Asuka did it. What a huge win.
And with that victory, Asuka has cemented her spot in the second round of the tournament. Who will go on to become Ronda Rousey's #1 contender? Will it be Asuka? Will it be Conti, or will it be somebody else in the tournament completely? That remains to be seen, but with that, we leave off Raw Week 1. Up next, we have NXT Week 1. If you want to see more of Day-to-Day 2K GM mode, hit that subscribe button. If you like what you saw, hit that like button. Like I said, NXT Week 1 is the next upcoming show. That should be uploaded tomorrow. And yeah, I will see you guys then.